Do you ever find yourself watching those videos about people living in fire lookout towers and you just start wishing that was you? Well, now it can be in Minecraft. Here is the material list that you're going to need for this build. We got everything that's required here, and we got everything that's optional here. Now you know the rules. We must use blocks that are easy to get, and they have to be local to the area. Pretty much, you should be able to build this thing within an hour, maybe 2, of starting your Minecraft world. Let's begin. Firstly, we need to start off by finding a mountain peak. Now this peak has to be relatively tall, and it should also be quite flat. I quite like the look of this one. Now when building this, you want to ensure that part of the cabin is very close to the cliff face. So we're going to place 2 stripped spruce logs here, go 3 blocks along, another 2, 3 blocks along, and another 2. We're now going to come out 5 blocks and place another 2, 3 blocks along, another 2, 3 blocks along, and another 2. On top of all of these, place oak logs, and this is going to be the shape of our base. We are going to place 7 spruce planks like so, and we are then going to mirror it. Place 2 spruce planks here, and another 2 here, and then upside down spruce stairs in both of those gaps. We are going to place 2 spruce slabs in these 2 gaps, and we will now fill in the floor with spruce planks. We are going to place a door on the inside of the house, but we would like the handle to be on this side, and so you can do that by breaking this block here, and replacing the spruce door, and then replacing that block. We're going to do the exact same thing on this side, and we can now finish off the rest of the walls. I'm going to use a piece of dirt as a placement block here, and then place 4 oak logs like so, removing the dirt, and then repeating this on the other side. In the middle here, we can place our remaining spruce planks. It is now time for the roof, where we are going to place the deep slate brick stairs like so. We are going to leave a 1 block gap here, and then we are going to connect it to the top. We're then going to place 7 deep slate brick slabs like so, and we are then going to repeat this pattern on the other side, but we won't have this 1 block hole here. With the polished deep slate, we are going to use this to frame the roof. Repeating this pattern on the other side. And after placing 3 deep slate tiles here, the roof is now done. We are now going to come to the front, where we are going to remove these blocks here, placing oak wood here and oak wood here. We're then going to place 4 spruce slabs like so, campfire here, making sure it's extinguished, 2 oak trapdoors on the side. We're going to place an oak trapdoor here, an oak trapdoor here, oak trapdoors connected to those, another oak trapdoor here, and another 2 like so. We're now going to come to the other side of the lookout. We're going to place oak wood here, here, and here. 7 spruce slabs like so. And we are then going to add 2 spruce trapdoors in the corners. And now to finish off the structure, we are going to add 8 spruce trapdoors like this. We're going to add 4 oak logs in the middle. And we are now going to fill in the rest of the roof with upside down spruce stairs. And just like that, our little cabin is fully complete. We can now move on to the optional building phase. Now me personally, I hate it when a building is just sat on the terrain. It just doesn't really look structurally correct. And so in these little exposed sections here, we're going to remove the terrain. We're now going to get our cracked stone bricks and normal stone bricks, and we're going to place these in these gaps. Now when doing this, I would recommend using more of the normal stone bricks towards the center of the building, whereas the cracked stone bricks will be closer to the outside. But you do also want to make it look quite natural, and so doing a little mix and match every now and then also makes sense. And with that in place, the lookout looks a bit more structurally sound. We are now going to add in our chimney, starting off with deep slate tile wall. And now there's no specific way that you should do this chimney smoke. You can do it in whatever way you want. Just make sure to keep it darker at the bottom and lighter at the top, and this will sort of help the smoke filter out into the rest of the sky. Congratulations, you're causing global warming. This is the design that I went with. Now if you would like to mob spawn your base, add grey carpets along this edge here, and also doing that on the other side. You really do not manage to use grey carpets when just looking at the cabin, only really when you're above, but even then, they kind of blend in. We are now going to head on inside to start off with the fireplace. Place your furnace here, deep slate tile wall on top, and then the anvil on top of that. As you can see, this is placed directly below the chimney. Make sure you do the same. We are now going to add 3 chains like so, and this is going to act like a wire which we can hang our clothes from, so then they can dry. By the back door, we're going to add 3 grey wool in these 3 spots, and then 3 grey carpets like so. And then in this corner, we are going to add 3 barrels in this spot, and then 3 trapdoors above those. Our crafting table is going to go here with 3 candles, and then the other 2 candles are going to be placed here. Place the 2 light grey beds like so, with 2 oak trapdoors at the foot of them, and then if we go on outside, making sure not to fall, we're going to place our last oak trapdoor here. Place a flower pot down with a fern inside here, and then we can light our 2 candles. Now for the final part of this build, we are going to add a little bit of story to this little cabin. First, let's start off by opening up this map. This is a really bad map. I guess this is optional. If you want to expand the map out a bit, just add a single piece of paper to it. This is also a really bad map. I'm going to expand it out again. There we go. And there we go, we fully explored the area. It's now time to name our lookout tower. Now the way that I like doing this is either by looking off into the distance and seeing what we can see. To be honest, it's just a bunch of mountains. So we got valley there, we got another valley here. Or by looking at the mountain and trying to see, you know, what is distinctive about this mountain. Maybe the mountain looks like something. I guess it kind of looks like a thumb, maybe. Thumb Peak Mountain. I don't know. There's a waterfall here though. I don't really want to call it Waterfall Mountain though, that's kind of basic. So what if it was Falling Water Mountain? Yeah. So we're now going to put this anvil to good use. We are going to name this banner Falling Water Lookout. This kind of looks more like a warning than a name, but you know what, sure, we'll go with it. Great suggestion, SC, great suggestion. So when we put this on the wall here, we can now right click it with our map. And as you can see, it now says Falling Water Lookout on our map. Now you can probably add a bunch of different things to this map if you wanted to. For instance, there is a little village right here. Green Valley Village. Creative, I know. Anyways, we're going to chuck the map in an item frame just here. And that's going to be this little place done. This looks very cozy. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want to live here? But anyways, everybody, that is going to do me for today. I really hope you enjoyed this build as much as I did making it. But for now, everybody, thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next one.